So on Sunday, the Seattle Seahawks marched into Hard Rock Stadium to take on the Miami Dolphins, led by the man, the myth, the legend, Ryan Fitzpatrick. And hey, they grabbed a 31-23 win, where in this first half, they made Fitz magic and his goodies look like Fitz tragic. And it was KJ Wright who was all over the field, just becoming a fucking nuisance on that offense for the Miami Dolphins. And Ryan Neal for the Seattle Seahawks grabbing an interception to make Fitzpatrick into Fitzception. And so Seattle riding the momentum, getting points on the board, getting shit done, felt pretty good. Although there was one moment in this first half I just kind of winced a little bit, and this is just a personal thing, where it's 4th and 3. You're up by a pretty decent amount of points. You're on the 18-yard line. Why can't you just kick the fucking field goal? Oh, I know Russell Wilson has been spectacular, and I love it. I do, but Myers is a good kicker. Utilize him. You don't have to always go for it on 4th. But 7 points is bigger than 3. Yeah, no shit, dipshit. But you play to that style of aggression, the opposing team will remember that shit. Surprise! But, yeah, I know. You're thinking, oh, but Seahawks are better than the Dolphins. To be fair, this Dolphins defense was playing pretty damn well. Okay? And the Seahawks only being up 17-9 at halftime honestly should tell you a lot about that defense. Yet, everyone's just going to dismiss it because it's the Dolphins, right? That's just usually how it goes. But I was right to be fearful of this defense because at the start of the second half, Xavier Howard with the interception on Russell Wilson. Now, this was at a point where Russ and the offense were just marching along and right on 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line. And Russ is trying really hard to thread this pass right to DK, who was getting smothered by Xavier Howard, and Howard just able to grab that shit no problem. And by the 4th quarter was really where the Dolphins started turning it up. And shout out to Jason Sanders, the kicker for the Miami Dolphins, because 5 for 5 on field goals. I mean, this guy kept the Dolphins in the game. Now, I know you don't hear that a lot about kickers, but when you watch this game in the flow of it, and you realize this kicker has put up 15 points on the board, yeah, he is the only reason why you are staying alive. And the 4th quarter, I'm sure somebody in that Dolphins locker room had that epiphany that said, dude, we're letting our kicker down. Let's fucking go. And this is where Fitzception turns into Fitz magic. I mean, this guy is moving and grooving. He's moving the chains. And holy shit, his passes are just fantastic. And this is the Fitz magic I fear all the time. But thankfully, the Seattle Seahawks defense, as sloppy as they were, relatively speaking, grabbed a game-clutching interception by Shaquille Griffin, and you capitalize that off with a Chris Carson rushing touchdown, his 2nd in the game. Felt like it was over. Yet, Dolphins get the ball back, and Fitzmagic is just Fitzmagic. I believe it was 3rd and 4th, right at the 10-yard line. The dude just runs. The dude just fucking runs into the end zone, and the score is 21-31. At this point, you're thinking, all right, they're probably going to go for the 2-point conversion. They're not going to make it, right? No, they get the 2-point conversion, and now it's only an 8-point game. Dolphins try for the onside kick. Fails because Jacob Hollister right there to catch that ball. And then the Seahawks finalize the game by just running the ball, moving the chains, getting shit right. Because if you flub that up and gave the Dolphins an opportunity to give back, I would have never forgiven you. But what does that mean as a fan? I don't know. would have cursed you up a fucking storm on this review video, which I understand is a few days late. But to be fair, boys and girls, NBA Finals is going on right now. Baseball, NLDS, well, technically it was today, so I don't really have an excuse. Just got lazy about it. I did. Because this game, I mean, as intense as it was in the ethers of it, didn't really feel like that significant, like, anchor game. I feel like that game is coming next week against the Minnesota Vikings right before the bye week for the Seattle Seahawks. And that game, in my eyes, will pretty much determine where the season can go. Now, 4-0, awesome. Everyone loves the fact that the Seattle Seahawks are 4-0. But I don't know. I don't know what it is, but this win against the Dolphins kind of felt not empty, but a bit curious. Where will this defense go? How healthy can our defense get through the stretches of the season? You know, can Russell keep up his pace? And I know that's on the offensive side, but just trying to address the whole idea of what's some issues that we can think about with the team. Because the Miami Dolphins just kind of showed how sloppy Seattle can be from the defense and the offensive side. But clearly we have a winner and a loser. Which, losing, because you scored less points than the other guy, the Dolphins. Yet, I don't think people should be that pessimistic or cynical about the Dolphins and the way they're going about things. Yes, I understand that there's this frustration that Tua Tagovailoa isn't starting, and I think he should start too. But right now, Fitzmagic is doing okay at times. Although, yes, again, Fitzception can pop out. Yet, not bad, right? Maybe. And I know that's a wishy-washy thing, but listen, man. Fitzception giving you 315 yards, 29 for 45 on passing, 2 interceptions, 6 rush attempts, 47 yards, 1 rushing touchdown. It's what you're going to get. And again, I mean, I think Jason Sanders is a bit of the unsung hero here in this game. 5 for 5 in field goals, 15 fucking points by himself, and really kept the Dolphins in this game. So, all in all, I mean, yeah, maybe if you put Tua Tagovailoa, this is a different story and a different result. But yeah, lots of fun stuff to ask about with the Dolphins. And honestly, coming from a funky rebuild, this seems nice. And best of luck to the Dolphins, man. I mean, I don't really have a lot of negative things to say about the team. I don't. And yeah, Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks, I criticize. I get on their ass a little bit, but Russell had an amazing game. Yes, that 1 interception against Xavier Howard. I could chalk that up to a bit of arrogance, a little bit of too much overconfidence in thinking I could threat that right to DK no problem, where Xavier Howard is blanketed right on him. But 360 yards, 20 for 34 in passing, 24 touchdowns, Jesus Christ. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, but man, oh man. DK Metcalf had a tremendous game, 100 yards in receiving. Chris Carson, 2 touchdowns, 80 yards, a fantastic game from him. David Moore with some clutch catches down the line. And honestly, this offense doing pretty damn well. I mean, even hell, at points, that O-line allowing 2 sacks on Russell, a bit of a problem. But overall, not bad. Not bad. And I got to tell you, man, the Seattle Seahawks team being 4-0, cool, but keep it going. Keep it going, man. I mean, that Vikings team next week, it seems like a trap game. And I'm very concerned about the health of the Seahawks team and how good we will be to face the Vikings, but gotta keep it rolling. Gotta keep it rolling. So that does it for me, boys and girls. Follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Go Hawks! Oh, fuck off. Week 5, baby. It's gonna be so good. 35-27 Seahawks win.